Hi, I was honored to host a meet and greet event for all my students and family members to meet Dallas Cowboy Leonard Davis. This idea came about when the Dallas Observer wrote an article on Leonard and I on how we first met and how he's been taking lessons from me. This idea came from one of my students' parents, and I thought it was a great idea, and it turned out successful. Here are some scenes from what happened that day.
Leonard Davis Jones. In the house. In the house. Leonard Davis Jones. Leonard Davis Jones. In the house. In the house.
I think all my students were really amazed how big Leonard was. Not just a big guy, but how muscular he was. And of course, throughout that whole evening, a lot of my students were asking me, "Hey man, can Leonard really play bass?" Leonard can play bass.
Don't know how many of you know that Leonard Davis is an accomplished bass player, a member of a band, a talented bunch called Free Reign. Is the name of the band. Is there? But also, you and Dwayne have known each other for years as well. So we'll get into that dynamic. I did not know that.
I heard since you were little. I didn't never know you were little.
That's what Dwayne said to me. I know Leonard since he was little.
Started playing. He just picked up the guitar without any lessons. Just started
banging away.
Yeah, didn't know how to read music. Didn't know how to follow any chords. And he liked it more and more, and says that's a way that he gets away from football, blows off steam. And then he went to a party out at the Gaylord Texan and ran into the band Emerald City. You know them?
Yes.
Yeah, they've been around for 20 years. And bumped into an old friend of his who actually, it's a really weird story, the bass player for Emerald City used to date Leonard Davis's sister down in Wortham, Texas. So it was like a natural connection, and he was like, "Yeah, you're the dude. Yeah, you're the dude. I play bass. You play bass. Let's hook up." So now this guy named Dwayne from Emerald City is giving Leonard Davis bass lessons, and he's gotten really good. He was jamming last night. I mean, it was 9 o'clock at night, and he was cranking it. And I'm like, "What about your kids, man?" He goes, "Oh, they love it. It's like a lullaby." And I'm like, "Are you kidding?" He goes, "The louder I play, the faster they go to sleep." But he's really, really good. Man, he can jam, and he loves it. He's into it. It's really cool.
The handoff is to Felix Jones running left. He had big Leonard Davis in front of him, and he's all the way to the 40. The Pro Bowl guard was out there leading the charge.
Give you a shot of the number one thing you do not want to see if you're a safety in the National Football League, and that would be Leonard Davis pulling around as you're stepping up to make a play in the run.
Bye.